So today we're doing Korean air fried chicken bites. And I have in here 4 small chicken thighs, and which I have bite size, cut into bite sized pieces. You add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 egg. Stir it around, mix it so it gets coated. You get a bag of cornstarch, and you put the pieces in the bag, like so. It looks like a really yummy recipe. I like Korean food, so I think this is something worth trying. So see, it's just all coated. It's all like wet and stuff. And I'm just going to put all 4 thighs cut into bite-sized pieces into this bag of cornstarch. Just going to coat it. Okay, here we go. Here's the bag. I'm going to kind of seal it up so it doesn't go all over. And just going to shake it all around. Get it nice and coated with the cornstarch. The cornstarch actually does really good with air frying and frying. A lot of Korean recipes call for cornstarch instead of like a flour, instead of coating it with a flour. I'm just going to put a little bit more cornstarch in here to make sure they're all evenly coated. Close it up again and just shake. Kind of just want to see all white in here if you can. And you could do it in smaller batches if you want. I kind of put them all in here, just to get it done. But you can do smaller batches so they coat evenly. So here you go. So this is what it looks like. This is what your piece of chicken is going to look like after it's coated in the cornstarch. Okay. Now I have my air fryer pan here, and I'm just going to lay out all the pieces on the air fryer pan. And then I'm going to take cooking spray, any cooking spray that you like, and you're going to just spray the top of the chicken, and you're going to put it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 12 minutes. Be right back. Okay, so here they are, ready to go into the air fryer. All I have to do is take the cooking spray. I use Pam Original. And you just give them a coating of the cooking spray. Okay. I am going to put them in the air fryer for 12 minutes at 400 degrees, and I will be right back. Okay, while the chicken bites are cooking in the air fryer, I'm going to make the sauce that you toss them in. So that consists of, I'm putting half a cup of water. You add soy sauce. I'm going to do not much. Rice wine vinegar. 1, 2, 3, that much. It's almost like a tablespoon of each. Calls for ketchup. I know, sounds weird. Okay, I'm going to give it 1, 2 good squirts of ketchup. Okay. And then it calls for, let me get a little spoon here. So you stir it up. I'm going to wait till it just gets a little warm, because then you add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and I have a tablespoon of gochujang. Forget how to say it. It is the Korean red pepper flakes. Okay, so you're going to bring this to a simmer. So I'm going to put these in. Okay. All right. So, like I said, in here is, I put a half a cup of water. I put in some soy sauce, like 3 big shakes. Same thing with rice vinegar. A couple of big squirts of ketchup. This is what it looks like. You can see on the stove. It's all going to start melting, blending together. And what it wants you to do is bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer until it thickens. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And by then, the chicken should be coming out of the air fryer, and then we'll see what the final product looks like. Be right back. Okay, so here are the air fried nuggets. Korean air fried chicken bites is actually what they're called. And then here is the sauce that I made. It did thicken up the way it's supposed to. So now we're supposed to pour this over the chicken. And then we're supposed to toss it around so they all get coated. What I'm doing here. So they all get nicely coated. Smells good. All right, like that. Let's get them all nice and coated so you can see the steam coming out of them. Yes, that first bite is going to be a hot one. And with the gochujang, the Korean red pepper flakes that I use can be very spicy. So I might have put a little too much, but I guess we'll see. I do like spice. But like I said in some of my other videos before, I like spice, but I do like to taste the food too. So I don't like the spice too overpowering. I like to feel it and taste it. All right, so I'm going to put a few in here on my plate. Get a couple small ones so that in case they're too hot. All right. These look yummy. They look really, really good. I saw this, I forgot who posted it. All right, so here they are. And what you're supposed to do next is you're supposed to sprinkle some green onion and sesame seeds. So look at that. All right. They are nice and hot. I am going to take one to test. I can get it with some onion on it. That would be great. Okay. First bite. Looks good. Never tried it before. Here we go. Wow, it's really good. That is really, really good. Believe it or not, that sauce without like exact measurements is really good. Look at the green onion and the sesame seeds. I mean, seriously, right? I use chicken thighs. That's what the recipe called for. I'm sure you can use chicken breasts if you want. You know, if you don't like thighs. I think chicken breasts are easier to cut into bite-sized pieces. The thighs are my pieces are all different sizes. You know, some are a little small, some are a little big. All right, last bite to share with you. I hope you had a great time watching. I had a great time cooking for you. And enjoy, live life, laugh, and eat. Yum. See you later.